Hey YouTube, Viper Nest here for episode 43 of my Agrarian Skies adventure. And as you can see, I've completed some of the quests. Now I know I did these off camera, but a lot of them are just crafting quests. So I didn't think too much. I didn't think you guys want to sit there and watch me craft a lot of the stuff. So let's go through and claim all the rewards. And I also have some others to turn in. So let's pull this stuff in. And this is also, let's see, which ones do these go to? It's not that one, nope. Oh, these are in the end. So, I need a Master Blood Orb, which I have one. I'm just using it right now. So I'll come back to that one. So I crafted a 64K fluid cell, fluid transposer plane, fluid interfaces. You guys have seen me use those multiple times, as well as the fluid emitter. I have a void fluid because I had to start getting rid of some slice or sluicer, whatever that is. I have no idea what it's for. Fountain, kind of stupid actually. You put water in there, just makes a water block on top, and uses the water block. And I've had those, so we'll go with this bag. This one you see me do most of it. I need a processor. Block of titanium. I believe we did that on camera last episode. It's a little complicated to get, but I didn't need those. But it's you can kind of get it. So let's put that stuff away. Put that in there. I don't need the yellow. Consume for extra life. We will open those later. Right now I need some items. One of those, some more casings. And pistons. I like to have a couple on hand. And there we go. That's all done. Let's see, I don't need redstone. Nether uranium. If I remember the nether uranium, it's emerald uranium. Alright, let's check the uranium. So I believe I can get that from... Yeah, you get 4 of them from that. So, yeah, I'll go ahead with that. I'm doing good on lives. I don't need very many extras. Alright, let's see what we got in our bags. I got 2 graters. Plum saplings. Nah, didn't really need that. A wooden sword. I have a couple of those already. And we got 2 legendary and 2 epics. Corn, blackberry, lettuce. Already have all those. Ooh, some more shards. Don't really need them anymore. Oh, wow. This is nice because I was actually going to craft one of these because I need to craft one. This has just saved me from crafting it. And instrumentum. Which I wonder... I got a couple quests that require that. I believe in here. They don't tell me what it is. Nope. And then there's a hoarding one. Aha! Instrumentum. Well, this is actually kind of cool. So let's go ahead and we'll put these in here. This one, the Wand Focus Primal, the craziest of them all requires the primal focus, I believe is what it was. Yeah. So this is the recipe. And, or the primal charm is what it requires. As you can see, I was just getting ready to make one on this episode, but now I don't need to because I already have one. So that is a lucky turn of events. Go ahead and throw the stuff in here. I need this guy so I can scan him. And that's the wrong book. So let's see here. Aha! So 16 of this. Oof, I need ordo. Oh yeah, I found a. I forget what it was. I found something that had a bunch of ordo on it. It was kind of one of those, why didn't I not think about that sooner? And I need more of you. Which requires more of you. More of you. There we go. Now, don't ask me to remember what it was. I forget. Yeah, now this is crazy. I need 2 primal charms and basically every one of these rods. At least it's not the staff cores. Is it? Is it a wand core or staff? No, that's the, yeah, okay, I guess I may not have needed those. But given that it was a wand, you didn't. It was hard to really tell exactly what it was going to be until you got to it. So, yep, I just got to make one of those. And so it's going to be a little bit of infusion crafting. I will do that off camera. That's the last thing I need for that quest. So, another, I believe, end. Well, I got that one I got to do. But I also have to make a arcane arcane magics or mage something. I don't care. Blood orb, which I need a demon shard. To get a demon shard, I need to summon a demon. So I'm getting ready to make the items I need to summon the demon. As you can see, here's my blood orb. Go ahead and throw that up there so it'll automatically not do that. Don't know why I did it. Oh well. So we'll let that create, 'cause I need 6 of those. I'm going to need the orb afterwards. I thought I had another master's orb. I don't know what happened to it. Because that's the magician's. I believe I have that. Yeah, that's turned off. So as you can see, I've encased the little platform I had out there, and that's where I'm going to summon the demon. It's an air demon, so it can fly. Actually, I think all of them fly, but the air will throw you up into the air, which isn't that bad considering I got a jetpack with hover and all that. But I don't want him flying all over the place, so I'm going to try and contain him. And we'll see if that works. I've never done this before, so I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work. All I know is I need 6 items plus an orb. So, I'll let this one finish up so it can give me my master orb. Yeah, see, we need a demon blood shard. Takes a lot. me go ahead and I cut that out so I can put a lever there and turn that off so I can let the well do its job. Let me go grab the dagger. See if I can't help it along. This thing really does fill it back up. Since this is my lesser one, I should almost go keep this in here. And I will keep that up there. Take this and those. Come over here. I'm going to put this in a chest. This is just so if I have to make more, I can use the ritual. So you gotta put something in that top part. Cool. Let me throw that one back in. And I need this to make the Ruin of the Orb. Which is one of the items I need to craft. Which now is done. Oh yeah, I also did... I got 3 beacons. I got one more I got to craft. I fought the Wither a couple more times. He escaped one more time, and the next time I didn't have him escape. But it was a little challenging to fight him. A couple times I got hit, so I got the Withering effect a couple times. But I survived without too much troubles. And with that, this should be a tier 5. Look at that, tier 5. Nice. Getting a little cramped in there. Let me turn this guy back on now that I don't need him anymore. So I now have a tier 5. It's been a while since I've used this. I don't really... Well, actually, I take the back. I've never used this before. Yeah. Don't know how it works. I've never used those because I've never gotten to another star. At least in traditional Minecraft. So, I also have a barrel here that's filling up with XP. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll put this away. I should put away anything I don't want to have with me. I will keep the magnet just in case. I will keep the needle gun just in case. And let's fly over here and see what damage we can cause. I switched I added glowstone for lighting just to make it a little easier in here. I haven't warded any of this. This is the only structure that's still warded. Everything else is just regular. Alright, let's see what we get. The arcane pedestals were not that hard to make. Basically, it's obsidian and a weak shard. And then that is iron blocks with a pedestal. And that's supposed to happen. If you do it right, this will happen. Although, try not to step in the fire like I did. There it is. See, he likes to throw you up in the air. And he's on fire. Watch for when he's glowing. because he can reflect your shots back at you. Oh, there we go. Now, keep in mind, this is not a guaranteed thing to get a demon shard. One thing that did help is I put looting 3 on my bound sword, and yes, you have to kill them with the bound sword. Although, I just realized I don't have a pick anymore. So, I forgot, I'm going to need a pick to get out. So, we'll just break the glowstone, which I will replace later. But yes, make sure to put looting onto your bound sword. This will help. And I don't think I need that anymore. So, first let me grab glowstone, my pick, my hatchet, just the normal stuff I keep. The A quest book. That's really all I need right now. So yeah, I would say after reading the different ones, because these are elemental. So that was air, there's fire, there's water, earth, and I think one more. I don't remember. Basically, earth gives you slowness, fire will set you on fire, water will drown you, and stuff like that. Air just throws you up into the air, so it was a lot easier to deal with that with a jetpack. The one I can't think about will cause blindness. I think it was like a holy one. I could be wrong. Let's see, how many life points do I have in here? If I have a decent amount. Oh, it's because the altar got bigger. So, let's take my orb out. Keep it in here. In fact, I should keep this and this in here. Actually, to be honest, let's go grab the dolly. But yes, you gotta be careful with those because they said if it was glowing or something like that, it can reflect it back, your attack back at you. There's a couple times I hit it when I was glowing, but it didn't seem like I got hurt. It could have been the wrong thing I was looking for. I don't know. Again, this is the first time I fought one, so who knows what. Turn this back off. We'll put him in there. This thing really speeds it up, doing it this way. Now, if I remember, I think this is just a crafting thing. You actually don't lose the item. Which is nice. I know I have 2 master orbs now, but... And there we go. Now that one's bound to me. I can put this stuff back, throw that in there. Turn that back on because I don't need it anymore. And manual detect. Really? Oh wow. So they want me to kill a fallen angel and a winged fire demon. Now those are summons. what's more is I think the winged fire demon is a big summon. It's another multi-structure similar to this. I will look into those and we'll see what needs to be done for that. So there's not too much more I need to do for that. Well, we'll see about what we want to do. To help my dirt production, I set this up now. Instead of doing export buses and imports, which would actually probably work a lot faster, I just did pipes. So it's a little slower, but it does have the added benefit of a lot more than my current setup. It's just not as compact in terms of I have to have instead of making a bunch of servos, I just have switches along the center columns of each. So we'll see how it goes. Still running the slimes. Still running bees to try and get enough combs. I'm running to run out all. I have no more bee quests I can really work on. So all this is just to try and get more honeycombs so that I can make the purple glass, which is taking forever. We already know I got one item left in there. I don't have much I can hand in here except I can start handing in some. Made 100 fish sandwiches. And this is processing soybeans to make into silken tofu to make into firm tofu. I repurposed this from spice to soybean. So as you can see, I got quite a bit. The farm is also working on some. And I have over 1,000. So I wonder if I can we'll start that making. There's a couple items that have to be crafted for it, but not too bad actually. Because I'm using firm tofu, which replaces the fish. And because I have so much of it now, it should be pretty fast. Just gotta make like the mayonnaise, whatever. Yeah, the mayo. We have lettuce. At least we should. Somewhere in here. So I have quite a bit of lettuce running. That farm still runs because I knew I needed it. I guess we didn't have as much as I was thinking. Let's fire that thing back up. All these farms are still running. Looks like I need to replant with tomatoes right there. I think this is this was the last of the lettuce. Let's go downstairs, see how we're doing. It's moving right along. Tomato 10,000. I don't think I'm near it yet. We're halfway. Let's see here. Bees and trees, I can't get those. I have to go to the end and fight the dragon, get the egg, get some end stone. Haven't turned any of those in. Still working on the congealed slime. In fact, how many of that do I have? Let's make some more of the slimy mud. Which unfortunately uses up a amount of dirt. But unfortunately, it is the only way I've found to get the congealed slime. Just takes forever. Alright, so far everything's still running good. This is going to be fun to figure out. Although we figured out it's instrumentum for the one. Now, to go to the end, you have to make the ender cake, which require these ender blocks, which aren't bad. And where did the cake go? 2 cakes and a golden apple. Well, I have all that stuff. So I have the ender cake. Since it's a little late in this video to go to the end, we will save it for the next video. I need to make sure I got my supplies. I get the make sure I have food. I believe pick is what gets them. Gets the end stone. So I'll need pick, which this will be fine. There's no miscraft, so I can't do portal books. So once I go there, I have to beat the dragon to get back. So as long as I have my jetpack, I have the needle gun, and I made more needle gun ammo. So that should be fine. I'll probably take some snowballs too, which helps deter the dragon. I mean, supposedly you can kill him with snowballs alone. It'll just take a long time. I would just use them to deter him. Besides, I got 18.5 thousand snowballs. I think I can spare several. Let's see, is there anything else in the end I can do? I have these programmed, I just haven't ran them yet. Oh, I can turn that in. Is it a... Oh, it gives me one back. I just need one more red heart canister and I'm full of hearts. So we have a legendary. Oh, not bad. I could use that. Actually, yeah, necrotic bone was the one thing I was waiting for, and I had to fight some skeletons to get the heads, so. And there we go. I am at max health. Although that means once all the green's gone and it's down to yellow, I'll be injured. And if I get to the reds, I'm in the dying status. Because of the... I'm not really sure what adds that. If it's something like Pam's Harvest Craft, or if it's something related to hardcore quest mode. Let's see here. I can start working on this stuff if I really wanted to. Yeah, I gotta make a bunch of different armor, including boots of the traveler, runic goggles of revealing, and the runic boots of the traveler, which is runic armor, which is complicated to do as well. It's all infusion stuff. The boots, I believe, are also in fusion. Let's see, what do I need for that? Now that this is opened, I don't have to worry about uh, my points very much anymore. Oh yeah, make primal charms for those. Yeah, I'll see about making those. And then you can upgrade it, which I don't really care about. I don't care about the static harness because I already have flight. Hex Nilo. Dhalmic Hammer. Silverwoods. I'll make the Runic Matrix. Essence of False Life. Oh, with apiary frames. Magic frames, goop. One thing I did have to make is this Syngenian Syngenius helmet. However that's pronounced. I am very bad at pronouncing these, so I don't care. Basically, it's a pair of goggles embedded or imbued with power. Basically, it's a binding ritual. You, just like I did with the sword, you activate this ritual and then you throw in undamaged goggles of revealing, and it makes that. And it actually gives you some armor. Gives you armor and it gives you an 8% discount versus the 5, which is kind of nice. I was thinking I had to make the helmet, the bound helmet, which looks pretty crazy how to make that. Still doing his job. How are we doing? Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of life points now. Alright, well, it is past the wrapping up point. Sorry about that. Just looked over at the clock. This is Viper Nest signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, all that YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys on the next episode. See you later.